MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Bolts and the Gamblers. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Cole Robertson, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy is fun to watch. How about his last start? He had 10 Ks, lots of swings and misses, and this is one of those guys, when he's throwing the ball over the plate, he can get a lot of strikeouts.
Digging in now, Orlando Blanco. He will lead this one off today.
The center fielder, Orlando Blanco.
Here comes the first pitch. And that misses inside 1-0. Guys, you take a look at the home nine as they enter play here this afternoon. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, it hasn't been the best of times, D-Roll. They've lost the first 3 games of this set at home, and the last thing you want to do is get swept in a 4-game series at home. You need to win this one.
Yeah, it can't happen. Can't get swept 4 games in a row on your home turf. Watch for the manager to he's going to make moves, and he's going to make them quick. I don't know what they're going to be pitching, hit and run. Something's happening today.
Hit back up the middle, scooped up, and an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Batting second, the third baseman, Mariano Castillo.
Into the box now, Mariano Castillo, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And the pitch. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. Castillo is one of the very best corner infielders in the game today. Oftentimes first and third basemen are known for their offensive work, but he's truly a multi-dimensional talent. Really makes an impact on defense, and that makes him incredibly fun to watch every time he takes the field.
Yeah, watching him go about his business. First step quickness, his reaction time is unparalleled. Able to make all the plays, and he takes a ton of pride in his craft.
And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Now batting, Matt Peterson, and there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Ready with the 0-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike. That's a ball.
And that misses 2-1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Patrick Johnson.
You know, D-Roll, Patty Johnson, decent strike zone, but isn't always super consistent. I think that's one of the things that irritates players and pitchers.
Yeah, you're going to see a few glares, not only from the offensive guys, but maybe the guy on the mound as well. He needs to be a little bit more consistent.
Fly ball out toward right field. Dotson is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter, Frank Jacobs.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Frank Jacobs. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. First pitch on its way.
Nope.
Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Castillo, the runner at first with 2 gone. Takes this the other way to right. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
That was a great job of driving that ball extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head. One hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Into the box now, Andrew Norris looking to stay hot. He's been a real threat at the plate the last week or so. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. So far on the year, Norris is a 300 hitter on the dot. Can't complain about that.
His batting average right now certainly signifies that this guy is having a great year. I'm very interested to see how this guy finishes up.
Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Second and third, 2 away. And he's down on strikes, so they get 2 men into scoring position, but that's as far as they'll get as the side is retired. Roy Myers is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA, and it's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. One good game, one bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a strike called in the upper part of the zone. So guys, our visitors, as they take the field following a scoreless top half, they're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, I always felt like these were huge games, whether it's earlier in the season or later in the season. To find a way to get to 500, you feel like you can start fresh and start pushing in a different direction. You cannot continue to ride that seesaw of win one, lose one. This team has to get hot. Starts today.
Boy, there's a spot that's missed right there. You could see that the catcher was setting up on the outside corner. Pitch ends up in the middle of the plate and D-roll. That usually spells disaster for any pitcher.
Yeah, you see it every night, Dan, on the highlights. Mostly if the pitcher executes, guys are out from the offensive standpoint. They miss over the heart of the plate. This is exactly what happens.
Now a move over to first. Runner back standing. A runner at first with no outs here. 2-0 now. There he goes. He swings and misses. Throw down. Is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
We all know this team is struggling right now. They're on a losing streak, so when that's the case, sometimes you need to be a little bit more aggressive and try to put some pressure on your opponents. Stolen bases are a good way of doing that, so we'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for him right now.
And this is fouled into the seats over from first. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. A runner at second, nobody out. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Batting first, the first baseman, Dallas Phillips.
Coming to the plate now, Dallas Phillips. He comes into this one just 2 for 12 in the series to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Phillips, 28 years old. He's a 9-year major league vet. Now the 1-0. Line to the right side. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. The relay on to second, but he's in safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
The right fielder.
So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
At the plate now, Chris Stotson, and it's fouled away. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. So digging in now, Bruce Green. He was hitless in the shutout last night. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Peterson is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. We'll head to the top of the second. It's now 1-0. At the plate, Grant Grimsley. 2 hits in 8 tries for the series.
The left fielder, Grant.
First pitch on its way.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
1-1. Now the pitch. To 1-2 now. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
He's just got great strikeout stuff. In his last start, he racked up double-digit Ks, and it looks like he could finish up in that range again here. He's really an exciting pitcher to watch when he's sending guys packing like this.
Standing in now, Raul Escobar. He swings and grounds it to short. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Batting in, the catcher, Roberto Velasquez.
Digging in, Roberto Velasquez is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Changeup stays outside, and he's behind 2-0.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Outside, 3-0 now. Carlos Ortiz would be next. Here it comes, the 3-0.
I got 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike.
Popped him up. Green shading to his right, and the inning is over. ready to go for the last half of the inning, and striding forward, the designated hitter, Will Sweet.
Sweet.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Myers has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that.
In this day and age of smaller ballparks, the ball's lively, the bats are harder. This guy does.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him.
Well, this home crowd didn't like this guy on the mound before, but now they really don't like him. He's gotten the faithful all worked up by hitting one of their best hitters early on in this game. And you can bet he's really going to hear it if he comes around to score.
Stepping up to the plate, Willie Benavides. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting nine for this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Yeah, he made up his mind early to take the first pitch because that thing was right down the middle.
Nobody out, runner on first. And it's quickly 0-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Throw over to first.
No, he's safe.
And now they've got him in a rundown. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second.
You know, I think he tried to be even quicker with his pickoff throw over the first that time than the move he showed earlier. And when you do that, sometimes your feet and arm aren't in sync, and it causes you to throw it away just like that one.
To the plate now, Jorge Ramos hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Blanco is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Batting ninth, the shortstop, Keith Cook.
At the plate, Keith Cook. He's yet to get into the hit column in the series. 0 for 7. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. And this is going to dunk in out there, a base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind in the count with guys on base.
Ready with the 2-1. swing and a liner. Foul. The 2-2. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Carlos Ortiz, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Ortiz.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that's in there for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
When you find yourself in an 0-2 hole against one of the best hurlers in baseball, you're basically just hoping to make contact. He's so good at putting guys away, though.
And here's a slider. Strike three called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. And with that, there you get a look at what's happening in the race in the National League West.
Orlando Blanco.
Ready for another chance? Orlando Blanco 0 for 1 here in the early going. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. And there's ball one. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Now the pitch. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Stepping in now, Mariano Castillo, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. 2-0 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Good spot for the change there, and that'll knock things up at 2-2.
You know, from a hitter's perspective, you get pounded in, and then he throws a nasty changeup away. Is the mindset to tell yourself that he's going to go in and out all day long, or is he going to double up? That's the cat and mouse we're seeing right now.
Dotson is under this one. As he puts this one away, the side is retired. Bottom of the third now, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Rolando Rodriguez.
The center fielder, Rolando.
First pitch on its way. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike one. Line drive to left. Grimsley is there, and he makes the catch for the out. And with that, we give you a look here at what's happening in the race in the National League Central.
Phillips.
Now in the box, Dallas Phillips. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
1 out, nobody on. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
The 1-2. Misses off the plate. Right down Main Street, caught him looking.
Now back.
Striding in, Chris Dotson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Dodson.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Count 1-0. Nope, that's the ball.
Hate to do it, but I've got to question the pitch calling right there. With a guy like this at the plate, you got to attack him with your fastball instead of pitching him like he's a middle of the order power guy.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch.
Ball match that flag.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
Comes with a slider, 3-0, but gets it over for strike 1.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
Blanco will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Stepping up now, Matt Peterson. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Matt Peterson.
First offering on its way. Fielded cleanly. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And that's taken for a called strike 2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Loud contact there, but it's well foul.
You're grinding so hard at the plate right there, expecting something on the corners, and what happens? Change up, middle cut. Your eyes light up, but you're just not able to barrel it up.
Hit in the air down the right field line. Dotson is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first down.
Now batting, designated hitter, Frank Jacobs.
Striding forward now is the DH, Frank Jacobs. First delivery to him on the way.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Everything this guy throws moves. And that 2-seamer has a mind of its own.
The 1-0. It's a fastball that misses.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
The pitch.
3-0.
Well, of all the guys in this lineup, he's definitely the guy I'd be cautious with, especially with a 1-run lead. No surprise that he's treading lightly right here.
Now the 3-0 offering. Oh, not fooled one bit by the changeup as he smokes this one to deep left field. That one will not be coming back. A home run. A solo shot here to left, number 10 for him on the year, and this ball game is tied at 1.
Man, you could tell by the sound of that one off the bat, that was going a long way.
So now to the plate, Andrew Norris, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. '50th pitch of the game on its way.
1 ball, 1 strike.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Ready on 1 and 2. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today.
You know he's probably still thinking about that game-tying home run he just gave up, but I'm going to give him credit for not showing that it's bothering him. When you come back and strike out the next guy, it shows you've still got your head in the right place.
At the plate, Grant Grimsley, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. First time up, he went down looking. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Got caught lunging there as this one's fouled away. Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. But a run scores in the inning, and that'll have to be good enough as this solo home run knocks things up. Bottom of the 4th coming up, all even at 1 apiece. Digging in for his second at bat, Bruce Green. He flew out in his last at bat.
Bruce Green.
First pitch on its way. The windup and the 0-1. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front.
Same pitch right there. You could tell he measured it, but he still missed it. Let's see if he goes back to that one more time.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
Stepping in, Will Sweet. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far. Here's the first pitch to him.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Grounded up the first baseline. and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, third baseman, Willie Benavides.
Striding in once again, Willie Benavides. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike one. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch.
Yep, that ball went out.
Smoke toward the hole. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
The batter, the second baseman, Jorge Ramos.
At the plate now, Jorge Ramos. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Now the 1-0. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. Now a throw over, and he'll dive back in. He's set. Here comes the 1-1, and he misses 2-1. Hard on the ground towards short, right to him. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Raul Escobar. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Oh, that helps.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Here it comes, 2-0. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
And there's a called strike at the knees as he was hoping for a base on balls there, but it's a full count now, 3-2. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
Ready now, Roberto Velasquez. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, he's got to make an adjustment. You could tell this guy's been struggling with the bat in his hands. He's got a lot of frustration. He's gripping the bat too tight. He needs to relax, take a deep breath, and have a productive AB right here.
The 1-0 gets him to chase a ball out of the zone for the first strike.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Outside, 2-1.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
got to find a way to get back in his zone. I know you're in danger of losing both to walks, but certainly don't miss over the heart of the plate and have this guy gap one, or even worse, hit a two-run homer.
The 3-1.
Hit down the third baseline.
Three-two pitch. And boy, that misses as well. It's back-to-back walks to start out the inning. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here.
Ortiz.
Standing in, Carlos Ortiz. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system, especially now he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down to second for 1, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
Now batting, the 17th, Orlando.
Ready once again, Orlando Blanco. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Catch is made in medium deep left center. Here comes the runner for the plate. And he will score as that run breaks the tie and makes this a 2-1 ball game.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
Digging in the switch hitter, Mariano Castillo. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Yeah, he's not quite as powerful from the left side. He's certainly not Chipper Jones, who had pop from both sides of the plate. Much more pop hitting right-handed.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. And it's 1-2.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a liner. That gets down and the inning continues.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Standing in now, Matt Peterson, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. In the dirt here. Runners will stay put. However, the count evens at 1. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line.
And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. 2 down, runners at first and second. Towards second. And this is taken for the out. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and 2 left. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Bolts are out in front 2-1. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and stepping in will be the very fleet-footed Keith Cook. Here comes the first pitch. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Barehanded at his ankles. Not in time. Exceptional effort out there, but that base hit puts the potential tying run at first.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still 1 good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
In now, DJ Fader. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Only play to the pitcher covering, and the runner moves into second on the play.
Now batting, center fielder, Rolando Rodriguez.
Now at the plate, Rolando Rodriguez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First delivery to him on the way. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Rodriguez carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. Here's the 1-0. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. Grounder down the line at third. He's got it, and that's the second out.
The first baseman, number 99, Dallas Phillips.
Digging in, Dallas Phillips. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. 2 out here and a runner at second. Hit well on the ground to first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 hit, 1 left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Bolts are out in front here, 2-1. Digging in and looking for more, Frank Jacobs. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
That last at-bat, that showed me something. It's not that easy to hit a changeup over 400-plus feet out of the ballpark. So this guy gets some good extension, strong wrist, and this guy's got some terrific bat speed.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
Good fastball there. Didn't get the swing, but the guy at the plate isn't someone who chases many bad pitches.
That's by him for strike 1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single.
Hey, I can only take you inside the mind of the batter right here. Had a lot of swinging bunts in my day. Soon as that ball hits the dirt in front of you, you are getting it down the first baseline. When you smell a knock, I don't care what it looks like, you are getting it down the line.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. This is foul for the first strike. The 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
0-2, here it comes. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Wow, that's one of the toughest pitches in baseball to hit, right? That good straight changeup, El Cambio. There's not much you can do with that. You're going off of that arm speed, and the ball, it just doesn't get there.
Into the box now, Grant Grimsley, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. A 1-0 delivery. Grounded back up the middle. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and standing in the outfielder, Chris Dotson.
The right fielder, Chris Dotson.
First offering on its way. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike 1. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup, here's the 2-1 pitch. Little chopper back to the mound. And that's the first out.
The catcher, number 55, Bruce Green.
Digging in once again, Bruce Green. First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball 1, no strike.
Line, but speared on a hop. And there's out number 2.
The designated hitter, number 9, Will Sweet.
Striding into the box, Will Sweet. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now here's the pitch. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Two and 2 count. Here it comes.
Full count.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Freezes him. A strikeout looking.
Coming to the plate now, Raul Escobar. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Well, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Strike 2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball, not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
And he fouls this one off. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
The 3-2 pitch. Gets him looking. Strike 3.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Into the box, Roberto Velasquez, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Velasquez swings the bat and throws from the right side and stands at 6'3". He's an 11-year vet at the major league level, so he certainly put together a nice career in professional baseball. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off in that spot.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
That's back-to-back punch-outs, and he's really starting to rack them up now, guys. I've got 8 strikeouts in my scorebook for him now, so he's got good stuff.
Stepping in now, Carlos Ortiz, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. No hits to this point. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Fouled off. Two out, nobody on. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap. He's through first and hustling for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now, so this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
Now here comes the skipper out of the first base dugout heading for the mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. Not an altogether bad performance here, 6 2/3, but he stands to be the loser unless things can turn around. Now Philip Hester will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th.
To the plate now, Orlando Blanco. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. 1-0 count. The pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. From the stretch, the 1-2. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike three, and the side is retired. Danger averted following the two-out double. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. Corey Madison gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh. Leading off the inning, Willie Benavides, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by one. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy in.
Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder, but that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he'll get in at second base as the tying runs aboard with a leadoff double.
Wow, when I heard that and saw it leave his bat, I thought we were going to be all tied up, but it just didn't have enough to get out of here, so he's going to have to settle for a double. Tying run on second, and now things are officially getting interesting.
So now to the plate, Jorge Ramos. No one out with a runner at second. Strike taken up in the zone.
You have one job in this situation, especially down 0-2. You have to find a way to advance that runner to third and give your teammate a chance to drive something into the outfield. You cannot not come through in this situation.
The 1-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Another 1-2 delivery. That's popped up. Castillo ranging into the outfield. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 8. Shortstop, Keith.
So striding forward now, Keith Cook. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet, so this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
From the stretch. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. One out and a runner on second base. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes now.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Spin and a throw back to second, and the runner back. The 1-2 misses for the second ball.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
Here now the 2-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Bounce to first. Oh, just a brutal hop, and it goes right by him. And they'll tie the ball game as the run scores from second to make it a 2-2 ball game now.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. At the plate, DJ Fader. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The 1-0 home. Strike taken, the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
It's not easy to steal on a catcher that has a good arm, but he did just that and beats that throw into second base.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. A throw behind the runner at second, and they got him. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. The 1-2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Swing hard liner to left center, and this is going to get down for what should be extra bases, and there's your potential go-ahead run, and he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Stepping into the box, Rolando Rodriguez. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. And this one's in the dirt, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. And a slider, called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger, and the side is retired. But the tying run comes across here, so it looks like this could be a wire job. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now, and we are tied 2-2. Now at the plate, Mariano Castillo. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Ball 1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Part of the order on deck, so keeping this 2-hole hitter off the bags is always important.
Now the payoff pitch home. Popped up. Hester has a play. 1 away.
The right fielder, number 18, Matt Peterson.
Into the box, Matt Peterson, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Well, this isn't his more accomplished side. As a general rule, he's a much better hitter from the right side, but they're looking for him to come through here, swinging the bat left-handed.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Fader is over to his right, and he puts this one away for out number 2.
Now batting, designated hitter, Frank Jacob.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Frank Jacobs, and he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. Cut fastball taken for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
He's having a great day at the dish. His timing is spot on.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Matthew Taylor is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Taylor.
Bottom of the inning now, and next it'll be the switch hitting first baseman, Dallas Phillips.
First baseman, Dallas Phillips.
Here it comes. As mentioned earlier in the broadcast, this game has the potential to result in a series sweep, but of course with a tie game on our hands, that is no foregone conclusion.
Never easy to sweep. This is one of those teeter-totter games, back and forth as we're tied going into the back end of this game right now. It'll be interesting to see how this one plays out.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2. Knuckleball, strike 3 called as that thing came back over the plate, 1 away.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Chris Stotson is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Shoots this one to first. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Hey, you can see right there, D-Row, hitting that knuckleball, not an easy thing to do. The pitch prior, he missed by a mile, but that one right there, he hit right on the screws.
Yeah, Dan, there's no rhyme or reason to why he missed the previous pitch by 6 inches to a foot, and then he's able to barrel up this one. You know what? Knuckleballs, I always say, let's get through the day, find a way to get your knock with runners in scoring position, then get me that 90-mile-an-hour fastball back on the mound.
Let's go.
Standing in now, Bruce Green, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Swung on and chopped down the line at third, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Fouled away. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Popped him up. Castillo is over now, and he's got it for route number 2.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Will Sweet.
Standing in, Will Sweet. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a knuckleball, and it's looked at for strike 1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. The set and the 1-1. Swung on and missed.
1 and 2.
And it's fouled away. Go ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Pulled toward right center field. Right fielder giving chase. And he brings it down to end the inning as the go-ahead run is left stranded. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We've played 8 full. And we are tied 2-2. Joe Herron is into the game as a defensive replacement now as he takes over in right.
Joe Herron.
Stepping into the box, Andrew Norris. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
Here comes the first pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
1-1.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable up there. And that's just what he did right there. Busted him inside with good hard stuff.
And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
Hit to short. Scooped up. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, left fielder, Brent Grimsley.
So striding in, Grant Grimsley. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Strike taken up in the zone. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. This is pulled into right. And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one.
Now batter, second baseman, Raul Escobar.
In now, Raul Escobar.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. The 0-1. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting, catcher, Roberto Velasquez.
Now at the plate, Roberto Velasquez. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
The set and the 1-0. A ball and a strike now. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. High in the air out to center field. Rodriguez is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Willie Benavides. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Benavides.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Shot back up the middle. Again, a nice clean base hit, his 3rd of the game. So it's a leadoff single that kicks off their half of the ninth.
Leadoff base hit to start the bottom of the 9th inning right here. Everybody in the dugout on their feet, top stepping it. We're going to see if he works a bunt, hit and run. I don't know. Maybe he's swinging for the gap and he gets to be the hero himself.
Jackson Borzolani come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. Starts him out with a good dancing knuckleball for a strike. The winning run is at first base. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. And a dive, but he's back. Possible winning run aboard here. Nobody out. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. But this will get foul for strike 2.
Nope.
Tried to get him fishing at the knuckleball, but it's 1-2. Line to the right side. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Throw comes into the infield, and the winning run moves up to second now with nobody out.
Hey, it's not an easy thing being a knuckleball pitcher, but when you see that many in an at-bat, D-Row, it makes it a lot easier for the hitter to center in on it.
Yeah, 100%. You're thinking one thing. In the hitter's meeting, you're not concerning yourself with the occasional fastball he's going to mix in or the occasional breaking ball he might throw 2 or 3 times a game. You are sitting knuckleball and letting the chips fall where they may.
The left fielder, number 00, DJ Fader.
So a big moment in the ball game here. DJ Fader, and he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Well, this is a strikeout situation, but it's also a ground ball situation. I expect we'll see a lot of pitches down in the zone trying to prevent the hitter from getting the ball up in the air.
The 0-1.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And he will take strike 3 called. And as big an out as you can ask for there as the winning run stays at third with 2 away now.
Rolando Rodriguez.
Into the box, Rolando Rodriguez, as he'll watch a knuckleball that dances its way in there for strike 1. A 2-out hit would win it. Pass ball or wild pitch would do the trick just as well. Well, this is lined into left center, and it's going to get down out there. And the winning run will score as they walk off with a 3-2 victory.
Always great when a game really comes down to the 9th inning like it did here. They had a chance to walk it off and send their fans home happy, and that's exactly what they did. Lots of smiles around here right now.
So we witnessed a close one here, but this man was a big factor in the outcome, so we're inclined to pencil him in as the top player of the game.
Yeah, you see, he finishes with a 3-hit game, including a double. He can feel good about that, and we can feel good about giving him the Player of the Game award.
A 1-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. Las Vegas came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Philip Hester claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score. First for your victorious home team, 3 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the visitors, 2 runs, 7 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 47 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.